Happy Sunday. This is your style appetizer for today. And notice Liana with her hair all pulled back. And what is she up to? Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm up to. I wanted to take this opportunity to remind you about some of the technical stuff. You hear me talk a lot about the inside, and you hear me talk a lot about color. We've been doing lots of stuff on color, and so many of you are going through the inner motions, and it's wonderful that you're doing it. And I also, every once in a while, I want to throw in some stuff that's really actually physically and technical, yet the essence of who you are can't get pulled out of it. So why am I here with my hair all pulled back and, hiding my beautiful locks? The reason is that I wanted you to have a focus on your face. So I'd like you to do this exercise, and I want you to do it in a way that is inquisitive. Stay open to the possibility of what's here, what's happening with your hair, what is happening with your face, what's happening with the construct of your jaw. This is the reason why I've pulled all this hair back, is because I really want you to be the focus in the mirror. And you don't even have to do it in the mirror. My suggestion to you is the way that I want you to do it is open up your computer and put on photo booth or your phone or whatever it is, whichever piece it is that you want to do. And you can do it, actually it's easier to do it on your computer, because once you open your computer, if you have a Mac, it's easy. So I'm just giving you my version of it. When you do this exercise, which I just want you to know is based in self-love and self-inquiry. When you do this exercise, what I want you to do is just take a break. I want you to light a candle, because you're going to be in an intimate conversation with yourself. And I really want you to honor that. It's like going on a date, only you're going on a date with your spirit. And the reason why I'm positioning it like this, and I want you to be so focused on it like this, is because we don't do this often enough. Every week I say to you, go in your closet and play, and make sure that you pull everything out and make sure that you're having fun. This week, I want you to make sure that you pay attention to you. And I know that I'm always asking you to do that, but this is asking you to do it in a different way. So when I say please open your computer or open your phone and videotape this, is because I want you to focus on what it is that you see. Because on your computer, you're going to be able to see your face, which means you can look at it. You can see where the curves are. You can see where life has given you the gift of presence and imprint from smiling. Where there's freckles and eyebrows, and are they curved? Are they straight? What's happening to your jawline? I want you to braille yourself with open eyes. What does that mean? It means I want you to notice, not just notice with your eyes. Notice with your tactility. Notice with the feeling and the sensation of your hands on your face. If your eyes were closed and there were 5 people in front of you, and you would have to recognize their faces by touch, and if your face was one of them, would you recognize it? Like, does this feel like your face? It feels like your face because you're putting your own hands on your face, which means you can feel it. But what if you had to pick out your face without feeling it, just from the inside? I mean, you can feel it with your hands. Or if you had to pick out your lover or your children, would you be able to braille their faces and say, this is my lover? Would you know every little detail, every scar? Would you know what their ears felt like? Would you know what the base of their chin feels like? Would you know that they have a little tiny mole there, a chocolate chip? Would you know that? So why is this so important? Every piece of knowledge and wisdom about your own body and about someone else's body and their life is part and parcel of mindfulness. So the more you're there with you, with the person, in the conversation, contextualizing whatever is there, like feeling it, tasting it, smelling it, being with it, noticing, oh my God, there's a little black hair there. Everything else is silver. Look at that. Oh, but there's some black in there. There's some black growing right here out of the middle of my head. You know, there's black streaks in the back. And everything in the front is silver. The whites of my eyes are like the silver in my hair. I have moles. I have little sun blotches. I have a chocolate chip right here. I have, so I want you to be with and make love to what's there so that you become intimate. Into me, you see, you become intimate with you, with the blessings of you. So much so that through that intimacy, you gain a certain reverence and an honoring for this beautiful masterpiece that your spirit gets to live in. And then, once all of your proportions are okay and you can see it and feel it and touch it and smell it and taste it, you can go to the next exercise, which we're not going to do today, but I'm just going to give you a little bit of a teaser. You can start putting on earrings and start noticing what happens to you when you put with this beautiful face that you have, and the nose and the eyes and the ears and the cheeks, and what happens when you put on jewelry. Which one looks better and why? But that's for another time. So for now, I'm just going to tell you how much I love you and how grateful I am that you're in my life. And I want to remind you to go play in your closet. Play, play, play. Clothes are supposed to be fun, like Jennifer Waller says. Fun, have fun. And that I love you. And I'm so grateful that you're in my life and in my tribe. And I'm here for you. If you have questions, keep in touch with us. Have a great week. Go out and make your masterpiece be more brilliant. Bye.